I know turnovers are never your favorite thing, but last preseason game, it's definitely a different kind of lineup. Does the 10 turnovers the first quarter bother you as much as it might any other time?
Well, 9 in the first, no, 6 in the first, like 5 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. Yeah, 9 in the first 6. Yeah, so that bothers me. So yeah, I mean, we definitely had a turnover problem throughout the preseason, but I'm confident that when the lights go on Tuesday, our guys will be locked in. And we didn't have a lot of consistent lineups in the preseason. We had a lot of mix and match lineups, and but that's not an excuse for the careless ones. And so we've got to improve. We need a couple of good days of practice before we head out to LA, but I'm confident we can be fine.
Steve, on a night where several teams rested their stars, what is the value of having Steph in your mind? What is the value of playing Steph 30 minutes tonight, last preseason game?
He's been ramping up, and I think the most he had played was in Portland, maybe 24, 25 minutes, and he wanted to get to 30 tonight. All of this was by design. He took the night off in LA, I think it was, a middle game. So this is his routine. He likes to get the last preseason game, get to around 30 minutes, and he's ready to roll.
Steve, how much of a factor do you think it was that you're using sort of makeshift lineups and shifting lineups and rotations in terms of the turnovers throughout the preseason?
That's some of it, but some of it is just careless play and lack of fundamentals. And, one-hand passes off the dribble when two hands are available. And, if you have two hands on the pass, on the ball, and the guy cuts as you're passing, you can pull it back. But one hand, you throw it out of bounds, and we had several of those. So fundamental stuff has to improve. But I think Jimmy solves a lot of that, You remember last year, I think we were 25 and 26 without him. And then, and turned it over frequently. But after we got him, the game made a lot more sense. There was more control to the game. We cut our turnovers way back, and we started winning. So no coincidence.
Hi, Steve. Do you have kind of a game plan as to how you're going to manage everybody's minutes, especially like maybe in the first, 2 weeks of the season, just to sort of kind of get off to a decent roll of things?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that we're going to be able to play guys right away, much more than 30. And that's not uncommon, especially with the shorter preseason now. We're a week less than what we used to have. We're going to have to ease into things a little bit, but we have a lot of depth, and it doesn't take long, for these guys to go from 25 to 34. So it's probably a week or so. But there's more to it. There's a rhythm, there's a comfort level playing together, and we haven't found that yet, clearly.
What are the next few days for you look like? What do you want to accomplish before LA? And, I think Nick asked you pregame, but you expect to have Jimmy and Kuminga and pretty much everybody besides Moody in those practices? Yeah. So tomorrow I'll go to the No Kings rally because I hate America. That's the plan. That's what I heard anyway. If you go, you hate America. So, no, we'll take tomorrow off, and the next 2 days after that, we need good solid practices. Jimmy will work. He got a really good session in today. We didn't want to play him because he had missed, like 4 straight days, and so he got a great session in today. So did J.K. I expect both guys to practice Sunday, Monday, and be ready to play Tuesday.
Hey, Steve. What did you make of? We got to see a little bit more of Draymond and Al Horford together in that starting lineup. What did you make of their play tonight?
Well, they're going to be a good pair because they're both so good defensively, and they match pretty well offensively too, with Al spacing the floor and Draymond making plays and setting screen. Both guys are great screen setters for Steph, and so I'm really excited about that combination.
Steve, you talked about Steph's conditioning a lot over the years, but he's 37. He's playing 30 minutes in the preseason game. Just how insane is it that he can still have this level at this age?
Well, he works at it all year round, and that's he's one of the best conditioned athletes I've ever seen. But it doesn't just happen. I mean, he's obviously got some good genes, but he works at it, and he keeps himself in shape. Everything is planned. So the build-up that led to the 30 minutes that's been happening, for the last several months. So he's incredible to watch.
Steve, just from summer league to the end of preseason, what's your assessment on Will Richard and just how comfortable you are with putting him out there after 2 straight starts already? Yeah,
Will can really play. It's exciting. You can see it when he's out there. The game makes sense. He's in the right spot. The ball moves. He's not afraid to shoot it. He's good defensively. I think Will is going to be in the league for a long time, and he won't start out the season, in the rotation most likely. I shouldn't say that because we'll see who's healthy and who's not on Tuesday. But if everyone's healthy, he's on the outside looking in right now. But I have no doubt that he will get his opportunities this year, and he'll be ready for them.
Thank you.
Thanks.